gonna get this thing rolling. All right. There we go. What's going on? What's up? What's up? Welcome to Speak That Shit. This is Zobo69 along with Annie Loke and Hootie Who. I thought I put Zobo69 and Annie Loke, but just say Zobo. Okay, it don't matter. Okay, all right. Today's topic, we'll put it down below, but we ain't talking about that right now. What we're talking about is that we got a new format. What we're going to do, we streaming. We're doing things different right now. So we appreciate anybody that came here. It's the beginning of a new venture. Okay, and I'm just letting everybody introduce themselves first. Who the who?
Oh, what the hell happened? Oh, give me a second, though.
No, I ain't give you no damn second. You should have been ready.
There we go. I am ready. Oh. Who it? What's going on, Zobo, Miss Annie Lowe? Zobo69.
What's up?
What's good?
Tell me everything, what you got going on and all that stuff.
Well, I got a whole lot of shit going on. I forget. We got Green Ridge and Untold Truth.
You got to speak up. I can't hear you.
You can't hear me? That's the ragged thing. We got Green Ridge and Untold Truth. We got Seek Ye the Kingdom is the book that's coming out. And we also got a new, well, I'm going to hold on to that right now. Till probably the next hour. Now I introduce it the next hour. How you been doing that, Joe?
All right, Annie, what you got going on?
What's good, y'all? What's going on? I'm Annie Loke, aka AnnieLoke.com, point blank, period, .net, .org, you heard what the fuck I said, we gonna have a great show tonight. I don't have that much going on right now except for a whole lot of things that I'm not advertising here right now.
All righty, okay, all right.
Your people closest to you, you really have to keep a keen eye on because they are the ones that are more than likely going to fuck you. And what I'm talking about is when there's a lot of money involved. If you go to your best friend and say, hey, let's partner in on this business, but then all of a sudden the business starts doing well and then they can make a lot of money by fucking you over somehow. What number is that? Is that $1 million? Is that 5 million? As the business gets bigger, they can push you out of the company for them to benefit. It's something that they're going to think about. So that's why it's so important to find good people. So anyways, it may never happen, but you always have to make sure that your contracts are straight and your agreements are straight from the start with all the people that you work with.
All right. So you already know that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about friends and business with friendship. And y'all got to excuse me because I'm new to this right here. So, I got to try to figure out how we got to do this and all that. So y'all just got to forgive me right now so I can get things straight, send people to the other side. Okay, I like that one better. All right. So that's what we're going to be talking about at 8 o'clock. We're going to be talking about doing business with friends. Is it wise to do business with friends? You got your pros, you got your cons, you know what I'm saying? So that's what we're going to talk about. So everybody got their opinion. So anyway, see, that's what I'm going to be doing. See, I told you I get this shit right, though. You see at the bottom, pros and cons of friends doing business together. You see that? So what we got going on, Moody? What's in the news? Let's talk about your boy.
What boy, Trump?
Yeah, his boy.
I ain't got no boy. Ain't none of them motherfuckers been my head to feed me.
Yeah.
So
Heard Iran kicking our ass, but then they gave up. I don't know what's the truth. I don't know what's the lie, what's the truth, because you got so many. You got shit coming from everywhere. We don't know. I don't know what's going on.
You can't believe that fake news.
Candace Owens turned her back on him.
I did hear him come out his mouth and said if they be with that bullshit again when he come back to the table on 12, he gonna send a plane at each end of that goddamn interstate, and he gonna and send one in the middle. He gonna demolish that and demolish the whole city.
Your boy, it's so low. I ain't hear something. Nothing you say.
You a hater. Hold on, let me see.
I ain't hear what you say.
You heard that?
Your volume is low.
Oh, for real, let's see. Let's see that.
Anyway, yeah, say Candace Owen, but you know what I'm saying? Thing about what Candace Owen is she's a switch out anyway. She just go with the flow. She go with the who she think is the winning team. You know,
Well, what
sometimes
happened?
she do good,
No, she
sometimes she
don't.
don't. Yes, she do.
Why
What
would
happened
you judge
with her?
her in that kind of way?
She judging everybody else in any kind of way.
Okay.
I'm saying, what you
Was
say?
she on Trump end when she first came out?
She was on Trump tail for all of her life. You would think when she first came out of her mama, when she first came out at the hospital, you would think that she was following Trump. That's what you would have thought with that Lord. Let me not talk about the lady because I like to watch that show for real. But she was a conservative and she was all about Trump. And she is out of there. A lot of his people done switched up. I feel like I don't have that much to say.
Well,
because I want him to keep his attention on other things. Like, don't start looking over here.
He just
Don't start looking at us. Because they already got some kind of plan for us. We just don't know what it is yet.
Yeah, they just, you know, got him like this, huh? That's all that is. He talk a big bark, but he ain't gonna bite nothing. They let him show his ass a little bit right now though. But it's always something at the ass end of that. Best believe what I'm trying to tell you. It's always something in the agenda on there. That motherfucker, say if that motherfucker don't open back up that goddamn space of the water, he gonna go in there and take it. He get bullied. Always trust me and believe me now.
He don't remember what the fuck he doing anyway. The man got damn dementia.
Damn.
Damn night. You could tell by the damn speeches. Come on now. He called.
He
He said this a couple shows ago. He called the man, called the governor. I forgot his name, Newsom. He called Newsom the motherfucking president. Then I read on something that he said he gonna go to Venezuela and go be the president of Venezuela.
Nah, he said he can go run for it because they love him over there.
Man, he can't be shit.
That's what he said.
How the hell you gonna be the president of Venezuela? He don't even know how to speak Spanish.
Once I get done here,
he don't know how to speak Spanish. How the fuck he gonna be the president? How he gonna talk? Somebody might be talking to the fake guy, you know, be talking about hey, arriba, yeah, como esta, you know what I'm saying? Hey, mi amigo. But in the back of their mind, like, yeah, we will get your ass. He just don't know it. He just laughing and smiling.
How you know?
And doing his dance, you know what I'm saying?
How you know he don't speak Spanish though? He probably speak like real proper Spanish. I could picture him. He'll be like, con permiso.
But guess what?
Hola. I hate when people talk Spanish like that. Like, just try to have
if you look at the big picture, it ain't gonna matter nowhere after a while. Because it's all gonna be one.
You sound like you whisper.
That's just I'm gonna be nice. Can you hear me now, Mr. Alonzo?
I hear you, but I barely can hear you. You're very low. I had to check out the I gotta check out.
What I'm saying is, with the way it's looking and how cocky I got, it ain't gonna matter whether he speaks Spanish or Italian, because it's all gonna be one order, and that's where it's headed to real soon. Then ain't the people over there? What the hell? Where Daryl Blackman at? What that?
Well, who? He's staying in Amsterdam.
Yeah, they talking about they done implemented putting the chip back that big about your skin. You open the doors with it. You do you get your food with it and everything. And if you don't get it, they're gonna ban you from society.
So they already did that.
Yeah, they already got it in other countries over there. It's gonna make it here eventually. That's why I say it's an agenda that's being going on, and everybody overlooking it because of the distractions. Mm-hmm. This motherfucker so cocky to go in there and yank a motherfucker up out of his own goddamn house in his country where he is the king at.
Mm-hmm.
It's already done been in place. You know what I'm saying? How can you get his country to my he was providing the drugs, providing drugs there. So what if he was? That's his country.
Well, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Drugs is bad. You can't supply people with drugs. You can't supply people with alcohol. You know, you can't supply people with narcotics. That is wrong.
Drugs is bad. I'm gonna put that on the bumper.
Hey, I'm no bullshit. You do what the fuck you want in your own damn country. I know bullshit.
I was appalled when you say you can't just overwhelm people with alcohol. I said, no hell he did. I said, damn. Yeah, but what I'm saying is that's that man country. That's what that man wanted. Look at Fidel Castro and them. They did what the fuck they wanted to. That's their country. They're sovereign.
Ain't he dead?
Yeah, he dead as a motherfucker. But listen,
well, Trump said Cuba next.
And trust me and believe it. Hold on. I know goddamn well, motherfucker came knocking my mother. I know damn well, motherfucker.
We don't want to see who coming inside your damn door.
Come on with the motherfucker, bro. Thought them goddamn crazy people up there fucking my goddamn. Hey, come on, man. I told your ass.
What you need to do is get your stabilized place and you tell whoever be coming in that you at work right now.
He got the shit.
So that's too personal.
Well, yeah, you want to run. You want to mention the shit. You see how fast the motherfucker coming through here? You see how fast he was making up through this motherfucker? He was range walking real fast.
What the hell? That's too much. Yeah,
it was coming out.
Look, now they want to come in there. Like, go ahead. When y'all being managed at the managed moment.
Hey, but on the real, see, how the hell?
Say what you got to say.
No, it's been some weird shit going on around here today. The printer wouldn't do a motherfucking thing yesterday. This afternoon, I was in smoking me a blunt. All of a sudden, all these goddamn papers went to printing. I was just sitting here, she was watching cartoon, and y'all just popped up on the goddamn TV. Ain't that some bullshit?
I put that on.
Man, come on, I just told you that. I'll be saying nothing. I said, that's a quiet. Well, yeah, shit. Anywho, what's going on, though?
I told you what's going on.
I had a weekend.
Pam Bundy got fired.
I saw that.
Who?
Pam Bundy, your alumni. Your alumni person.
I'm so tired of hearing that name.
Pam Bundy.
She graduated a couple years before you got there.
Was she an actor?
No. She's a state attorney. You know, you lied.
Pam Bundy. Yeah, fuck her. Fuck her. That bitch sent me prison.
I was going to say, she sent a lot of motherfuckers.
And the other one, Susan Lopez, with her ugly ass.
Who?
Susan Lopez.
No, this is Pam Bundy. She's a state attorney.
Susan Lopez.
Hillsborough County, she's a state attorney, huh?
I said, yeah, that's who she Hillsborough County not be set up there. I can't stand her. Susan could get it before she can, though.
Yeah. So, let's talk about this damn dude. Offset got shot.
He need to get a cap busted his ass.
Then he tried to blame on money. I forgot the dude's name.
Going around borrowing money from people. Ain't no $5 $6 neither. It's millions damn that he borrowed and won't pay a motherfucker back. Yeah, he busted a cap in his ass. He should have had a cap busted in his ass. And the way he did old poor Cardi B. Old poor Cardi B.
Who?
Made it look bad. Old poor Cardi B. Cardi B. You know Cardi B?
Mm-mm.
He did buy some teeth though.
Oh, Cardi B.
Bitch, you know what the
fuck
fuck I mean.
Why he saying it like that?
Because she
always crying and got that victim mentality for herself. I remember when she had that fucked up ass grill. Y'all remember that?
I wouldn't call it a fucked up ass grill, but
I remember if I would have pushed the ass towards you, she would have stabbed your ass in the cheek. Ain't bullshit. That one tooth was sticking out there like this here. Yeah, you've been cut up like a motherfucker, man.
Well,
For
if you
real.
look at all the Tubi movies and stuff like that, and all the girls like in Detroit and damn in Atlanta and all that, all of them got damn big booty and little legs. You get what I'm saying? That's the shit. Everybody want them damn big ass booty. I bet that shit be funky in the motherfucker. Cause you know what I'm saying. Sometimes the shit just spoil.
Mm.
You know.
They said it smelled like the there is a smell, but it's got something to do with
Now, old collard
the
green
medical
water.
area, like the womb or something like the
Now,
womb.
old collard green water. That's the best thing I spent. Some old ass collard green water with fleas flying around that bitch. That's what they be smelling like. Why the hell would you go? You're already big and fat and funky. And then you want to go put this big ass boot on back like you got a big ass 50-pound rucksack on your butt. Sit your big funk ass down somewhere, eat that collard green sandwich, bitch. You know what I mean? And then in Atlanta, you never know either now. Because it might be a lot of niggas wearing them bitches too now. In Atlanta, you never know. I stay the fuck away. What that is they got going on the I what, 10, 95, 20? I stay away from I-20 as far as I can.
It's
Because you never know.
I-75 and you got I-20. I-20 crosses over. I-20 come from Carolina, North Carolina, and it go all the way. I don't know where it ends up at, but I know it go through Birmingham and all that. I don't know where it ends up at, but it starts over there on 95. You go on 95.
California, you're gonna pick up 10.
You go to 95 to
You always you know them damn road laws. You been on them motherfuckers.
I
for
just
years.
know where I went at. I know it starts up there on 95 in not North Carolina, my bad, South Carolina. That's where 20 starts at. 26 do too. But I don't know where it ends. She said it ends in California. I don't know. I just
Well,
know
I-10.
It take you out there.
20.
It take you
Or
out there.
20. I don't know about 20. I know
Okay,
10.
10.
You
10
can
go
sit on that bitch
from
for
Florida
days.
to California, yes. So I'm guessing California. I mean California. I'm guessing 20 do it too. Except if it don't. 20 starts in 10 starts in Florida and 20 starts in
Yo.
Georgia, ain't it? Don't try to
That's my
Hi.
song.
So I seen this
That's my
lady,
song.
right?
The
I seen one
keys.
of the BBL girls. I'm following her, I guess, and I think I'm following her. But she in her car, and she said it on an accident. I know that shit's strong because she said it on an accident. You know how somebody be like, "Damn, what's that smell?" Like before they even realized they said it. She was just like, "Damn, what's that smell?" Then she like was like trying to play it
give me a
off, like
second. I'll be right back.
she tried to play it off, but it was too late. Like,
Well-
yeah, you caught a whiff of that BBL juice.
Well, it was this girl. She dead now. Saul girl, old girl. He killed her. He in jail doing prison, life in prison right now. Yeah, I said his name. So what? He
Sorry to
doing
hear
life in prison. That was my boy. Saul was my boy. Don't get me wrong. Call him Tiger. He was my boy. He's still my boy. But you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Tasha was a girl, and he killed her. I mean, shit, he murdered her. You know. So I mean, some years ago. And anyway, she used to have this fake booty. She's had a fake booty. And they used to call her fake booty Tasha. So I don't know if she was smelling now because I never was that close to her. But
They weren't smelling back then. They used shots back then. How long ago was that?
this wasn't no shots. It was pads, I think.
Oh my god.
This was
So she had what?
this was about 20 years ago.
So she had like some padded booty cheeks.
I guess that's what they say.
So
I
you
don't
never
know.
looked at them?
Why don't we look at her booty for? That's my boy's girl.
Yeah, you don't want them to come and kill you.
No,
Unalive, you
for one thing about me, I ain't worried about nobody trying to kill me because we were born to die. So it don't matter. It don't matter that it's called respect. I'm not gonna be looking at.
So we're not gonna
homeboy
talk
wife.
about her butt cheeks then.
I'm not gonna be looking at
Basically.
nobody's wife and all that shit. I'm not a girl like that. I'm like that's not me. That's not me. But anyway, yeah. But I'm just saying. Some people say it had a smell though. Some people say that. I don't know. I want to hang with it like that, but a lot of people say that, and I'm just saying, not saying that she was stink, but even with these fake booties, when they be putting that damn shit in there, that shit spoiled. Okay, put it this way: back in the days in Florida, I don't know about anywhere else, but I'm gonna say in Florida, Central Florida area right here, they used to go get them fake ass golds in their mouth. They used to go to Plant City and get the golds for cheap. Down at the Branch and get them golds for cheap. 2 years later, your motherfucking teeth right now, you motherfucker smell you coming a mile away by your breath. A lot of motherfuckers got fake teeth in their mouth because them damn fake ass, cheap ass gold right in their damn teeth out. This is the truth. So that's the same thing, the same smell, but it's worse.
Yeah, that's pretty gross.
The same worse. They were back then days, but they used to go to that Plain City, get some cheap ass gold, and Brady get some cheap ass gold. The only person that has some real golds in the mouth, the motherfuckers that been going to this person then still got them golds, that one gold, because back then when he was doing gold, people get that one gold about right there. That's it. That's how they one gold. They ain't had a whole gold, they had one gold right there. Is Dr. Miles.
They in a nursing home with that same gold tooth.
One gold right there.
They like I got this in 1965.
But at the same,
Tooth's gonna last forever.
But at the same time, that gold's still there. Teeth's still there. So what I'm saying is that so what I'm saying is that you gotta get your shit real. They doing that fake ass with the booty shit. They doing fake surgery and shit right now. They doing the fake surgery now. So you know what I'm saying? You're putting that fake plastic in your shit and all that. So that might be the reason. That's all I'm saying. That might be the reason.
I think it's kind of sad for real. And then like women peer pressure each other. Like girls sit there and make each other feel pressured to get that same thing. Like the BBL girls only hang with the BBL girls. You ain't hear that before?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, they like to flock together. So it'd be like a peer pressure thing, and then there's something that you got to live with, like a foreign thing inside your body forever. And it's plastic surgeons starting to come out and say that that's the worst surgery that you could possibly get. That's what a plastic surgeon came out and said.
Well,
I think he said he don't do them no more.
Well, Joan Rivers died and she getting plastic surgery on her face. So that might be the worst you need to get, dude.
No, they set her up. She shouldn't have been talking about people she shouldn't be talking about, probably. Everybody knows that. Come on now.
I mean, people talk about people.
Well, you don't talk about the people she was talking about and say the things that she said. She was starting to get demented, I think.
People talk about people, though.
You sure do those.
People talk about people, but yeah.
That's why she was so funny, though. She was starting to get that old people shit where you just say whatever come to mind, like, because she was doing Fashion Police all the way up until she died, I think. Her and her daughter was doing Fashion Police, and she would just roast the hell out of these celebrities, these designers. She didn't give a shit. Roast their ass, talk about their drug use. But that day when she decided to make certain statements, I don't think that was the best thing for her to do.
Well, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, ain't none of my business. So, but I know a lot of plastic surgery. They say that lady China, she had them damn fake ass titties and shit. And women used to be proud of their damn titties. When they get them titties made, they were proud. Because when I was bouncing at the Empire, the lady came up there and her boyfriend right there. And he said, "Show him what I bought you. Show him what I bought you."
Woo!
So she pulled them down. They were perking. They sitting up there like that. You know
Woo!
what I'm
The
saying?
bitch is going wild.
Yeah, and I mean, you know.
Should have poked the pin in there and knocked the silicone up out that motherfucker.
Well, I think he might have been, you know what I'm saying, partial sugar bearish.
Oh God! Stop saying that because all of y'all are gay.
Because I think
all of men are sugary.
No, that's all women. All women.
And
Majority of
women.
I ain't gonna say all women. Majority of women, they will go down.
Go down. I ain't even say all that. So when you say sugary, that mean that a person is willing to bend over.
That's sugar.
That's sugar.
Oh, sugary just means like a little sweet.
No. Sugar bag is
like,
you got sugar and you ready to get
Hey, go.
Hey,
so you know how they had a honey bun and they have all that when they first make them, they squeeze all that white cream on them. See them sugar bears be liking that white cream to get squeezed on them and squeezed in them. See, that's a sugar bear.
Right.
You feel me? He get all that white sugary cream like be on a honey bun. He like to have it up in him. So that's a sugar bear. Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know, walk around and he popping lips when he eat his lip and frozen cup. All that motherfucker.
Then see, I don't call people that got feminine ways. I don't call them sugar bears. I call sugar bears that are sugar bears. You get what I'm saying? Just because you got a little femininity in you don't mean you're a sugar bear. Just you might be raised by women, you might be raised by this and that. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you act. You might, you know what I'm saying?
No,
we got a couple homeboys that like that. I mean, I ain't gonna say no name, but one of my god brothers, you know what I'm saying, he act that way. I ain't gonna say no name, but but you know, sometimes he act that way, but he ain't no sugar bear.
He tell you the family secret that he was that they call him Alicia. We know
you're lying because you stutter.
Noted.
Hey, but
you stuttered.
I want everybody. The majority of you got their piano players at church.
Who?
The piano players.
Yeah, I can't say nothing about no piano players, but half of my family get mad at me, so I'm gonna keep that to myself.
I feel bad for the piano players at church, though. I feel bad for the piano players at church because, first of all of them ain't gay. I'm not talking about the straight one that will kick your ass for saying that shit. But
gay like kick your ass too.
Exactly, but I'm just saying. But don't kick my ass for saying you're gay. Like, just let it fly.
Anybody that can take a dick in their ass, boy, I ain't gonna try to fight.
That's his business. If he won't,
I ain't trying to fight him. If a motherfucker go through that much pain, what the fuck my lips gonna do?
Where you hit that motherfucker, he look at you to my. That's all you got. That's all you got.
I'm hauling ass.
I'm running, boy.
Yeah, hauling ass, literally.
Yeah, hauling with my ass. Take my ass up. I'm running down the street. Fuck that shit. I'm running. Motherfucker, you running, but you goddamn right. Shit.
That's wrong though. Like, you can't make those people like feel so bad about being. They trying to be as great as they can. They playing an instrument in the choir. They trying to play the hell out of that. Like, they trying to play. Come on now. They trying to play so hard. They just trying to get the gay out. The more harder they try to get the gay out, the more they arch their back and start playing the keys even harder. It's just not working. Let them people be who they are. It's not working.
It ain't working because it ain't natural. It ain't right.
It ain't none of
my. It's naturally them who they are.
You go none of my business or anybody else. So we're gonna do a show. We're gonna do a show. I'm trying to get some transsexuals to come on my show. We're gonna do a show about that. We want to see the world of transsexuals. We want different types of transsexuals too. We don't just want black ones. We want to see like LGBTQ. We want some black people to see how y'all feel with the LGBTQ community. We want the white LGBTQ because we want to see if it's racism towards the in the LGBTQ community. Is that who is it racism in now between y'all community?
You the grand wizard. You've been getting a certificate every day.
I just asked the question. Yes, is a white LGBTQ call itself more than the blacks and then the light skin LGBTQ in the gay world? Are they better than the dark skin like our world? With the black people, with the brown people, you know what I'm saying? The dark brown people, the light brown people. It used to be a thing that we had light skins versus the dark skin. Is that the same thing in that community? That's the shit.
I'm not condoning that bullshit. It ain't natural, and God said it ain't natural. So if they think it's goddamn racism, it's damn racism. If it ain't
everybody's saying. So I'm not going there with that. It is everybody. That's their choice. But anyway, give us about 30 seconds. No choice now. Give us about 30 seconds to a minute, and we'll be right back.
They said it's not.
Yep. 3, 2, 1, go. I said what I meant, and I meant when I said it. I ain't even
when the system locks in, Azardi breaks you out. 24/7, fast, discreet, no judgment, just results. Whether it's your first call or your last hope, Azardi Bells Bonds moves with urgency and respect because freedom shouldn't wait, and neither should you. All right. Welcome to this episode of Right or Wrong. This is where we'll show you a video
and we will decide if the person is right or the person is wrong. Because sometimes you can be right and other people would think you're wrong. Or you can be right or wrong at the same time. Who's the judge? Well, we're the judge because it's our show and we're showing it. So our opinion is the only opinion that matters. Stay tuned for this episode of Right or Wrong.
Okay, right or wrong is brought to you by Stephen Bazardi Bell's bondsman, 813-221-1180. Ruben and Stephen Bazardi Bell's bondsman, 813-221-1180. They're located at 708 East Scott Street, Tampa, Florida. If you find yourself in a bind and you need to get out that bind, you know what to do. Call Ruben and Bazardi. Ruben, Stephen Bazardi Bell's bondsman. They'll come get you. They will bail you out. No matter what time of day. They could be in there fucking. They see that damn phone ring. They gonna tell that lady, hey, wait a minute. You wait.
No, they got to be good people.
I come back and you know we're finished, but we gotta go make that money first. They're gonna get that bread first, all right? So this week on Right or Wrong. First video, please.
I bought the ticket, and now he's trying to lie and say I said split. I put his name on the thing. I told him for good luck. I put his name on the ticket for good luck.
Why did you do that?
Because he's like a son to me. He was.
This is Barbara Reddick and her 19-year-old nephew, Tyrone McInnes, and in 2018, they went viral after winning a $1.2 million lottery ticket. Barbara had originally bought the ticket and had also put her nephew Tyrone's name on the back of the ticket for good luck, never intending to actually share the money equally if they won. On July 11th, 2018, their ticket unexpectedly hit the $1.2 million jackpot, and lottery organizers issued two separate checks of about $611,000 each because both of their names were on the ticket. The two initially looked to have posed happily together for photos, but almost immediately afterward, things exploded. Barbara reportedly told her nephew that he was dead to her and that she would see him in court. Barbara quickly hired a lawyer and claimed that all of the money was entitled to her, and in September 2018, Barbara ended up receiving $850,000 while her nephew kept around $350,000. But do you think the court should have awarded Barbara most of the winnings? Let me know your thoughts down below.
So we already see what's going on. The lady bought the ticket and she put on there, I'm gonna sign your name up here for good luck. Then what? The grandma, they said the grandma, right? Well, anyway, she said, I'm gonna sign your name for good luck. I forgot the names already. So guess what? She won. So he was a good luck. So the lawyer seen her name on the ticket and they seen his name on the ticket. So I said, hey, we're gonna split it half and half because both of y'all names on the ticket. She's like, hell no, that's my money. That's my money. I just put his name on there for good luck. He bought it for me, but it was my money, this and that, this and that. So she's suing him. Then they gave her an extra, they gave her 75% and gave him 25% after that. Do y'all think it's right? Who do y'all think is right or wrong? Do you think the grandson is right for accepting 50%? Or accepting anything, or do you think, no, we're going to put this even, we're going to put this wrong, we're going to put this other way? Do you think the grandma right for suing the nephew for her money? Do you think she's right or wrong? Okay, we're going to go ladies first. What you think?
Is she a granny or an aunt?
I don't know what she, a granny, aunt? I thought it said granny.
Whatever the hell she is, she looks like a crackhead. And she act like one. You got that big lump sum of money and you want to take somebody up top about it, but I have to say that she's not wrong. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it, and I feel like she a greedy, selfish bitch. Like, that's petty. But that's the thing about today's world. Everybody think that just because they don't like some shit or some shit is morally not on their compass, they think that that means something. That don't make it right or wrong. Right or wrong is what you entitled to. If I'm entitled to take your ass to court, just like in business, which was the topic of today's show, if I'm entitled to take your ass to court and it's going to fly and it's going to be legit through paperwork or whatever, then it is what it is. And she was able to do that. So right or wrong, she's right because the court proved her right, but she's still a greedy bitch.
Okay, Hootie.
I
So
totally I
okay with
totally disagree. I totally disagree because how to put it, if that's your grandson and he bought undoubtedly both of y'all made agreement y'all gonna split in half because otherwise he wouldn't have had his ass up there with you holding that big ass check. Now she thought she was just gonna win a couple $100. She gonna give 30 or 40. She didn't expect to hit the big old whopper. Now that she and I know other people like this too. They be black, white, you be anybody. When it come up to that damn paper, they don't give a damn that your grandma, your mama, they gonna run your ass over about that paper. They don't give a damn. Paper done got a lot of motherfuckers killed. That paper done got a lot of motherfucking homes broke up, a lot of relationships fucked up. And grandma was dead ass wrong because now she done hit the big jackpot. Now she bougie. Now oh no honey, this mine baby. This. No, that's both of y'all. And either way it go. If he would let her have it, she's supposed to take care of the family anyway. He and her family. He gave you the money by the motherfucker. So I think
He
grandma
didn't
just
give
trying
her
to.
the money. She bought the ticket.
Either way it go, they made some kind of agreement. Otherwise, that boy would have went on here and said, "Okay, you right, grandma." It was something. It was something said in there about that boy getting some of that money. She didn't expect to win all that goddamn money. And when
yeah, she
did,
decided to switch it up once she felt like, oh,
yeah,
I'm rich, but y'all ain't supposed to be rich too. Like
you know,
I'm rich, like really that ain't rich, but that's definitely like you got
walking
it
around
going on.
looking like Grimace around there in Florida Avenue mixed up. Yeah,
She
I
like I'm
think
rich,
grandma
not
was wrong.
y'all.
I think she was wrong. Dead
Okay.
wrong.
All right. So, okay. My thing
So-
about it is right. That's her money. She bought the ticket. She put his name on it as a good luck. He was her good luck. Do I think he deserved a piece of that? Hell no. She just put his name on it as good luck.
But how you know that's how it
no,
went?
listen to me. I let y'all talk now. Let me talk now. He sat up there. She sat up there. She bought the ticket. Was she a cracker? What? She bought the ticket, and she probably got more grandkids than him. So he gonna get half the motherfucking tickets. What the hell she gonna give the other grandkids? That means she gotta go out her money and give the other grandkids shit, which means he gonna have way more money than her. And she the one spent her money on it. She probably spent the last of her money. If she was a crackhead, guess what? She probably spent her crackhead money. Or she probably went to, instead of getting a dub, right? She probably got a dime and spent $10 on the motherfucking ticket just in case. So she done sacrificed her highness for this. So and he sitting up there grinning like he did something. Motherfuckers, you ain't do shit. You ain't even go to the damn store to get her motherfucking ticket. All you did was that she just put your name on the back of her ticket for good luck, so you're good luck. Do I think she would probably give him something? She probably would have. I think this is my opinion. I think she asked him like, son, now you know, grandson, you know, you don't deserve this. You don't deserve this much. Give me my money back. Give me this and that. I'm gonna give you something, but you don't deserve half. He probably like, fuck you, grandma. Fuck you. You about to be dead anyway. What the fuck you gonna do with all this damn? You know what I'm saying? Your teeth already out. What the fuck? Fuck you, grandma. So that's probably what he said. So she said, "Oh, fuck me." She knows she can't beat his ass. So I got you. I'm gonna sue your motherfucker.
And he gay, so she was mad at him anyway a little bit. Like he kind of said it zesty, like "fuck you, grandma." Shit, fuck you, fuck that. You need that, granny. You need that.
Hey, but what I'm saying is, you got to look at the body language. That boy didn't budge. Like grandma, you told me we were gonna split this in half. I'm just looking at the body language. He didn't budge. That one type of okay, take you a weed. You know the weed put you on the back of the highlight card to win, and she messed around and won $1 million. But she didn't weed. Put it on the highlight card, and she messed around and won $1 million.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, she didn't tell you. She say Zobo, I'm gonna put this on here for good luck. That's what it is. So you're not gonna sit there. You're gonna be like you grateful if you give you something, but you ain't gonna be expecting that. That boy was expecting half of that. Grandma lied too. Grandma done been our age. Grandma got seen that goddamn money, and she said, "Shit, they just had a good batch of dope they whipped up last night. Oh, you ain't getting that. I'm gonna go get me a whole goddamn pack."
Grandson probably selling the fucking dope anyway. She is on dope, so shit, he want his half and her half too.
That's why he
Motherfucker,
was
you just
holding on to that
sit your ass down. You would have got down there 75% of it. You just keep using the motherfucking dope.
It just feel like greedy people. Like y'all gotta be some type of close to each other if y'all sitting there in each other's face you writing names on stuff because he got good luck. And if he got the motherfucking good luck, then he the half of the reason why the card won the money. So at the end of the day, like the court already awarded some shit. Like I really don't believe in having the system figure things out for people. Like anybody that needs to run to the system to get them to figure shit out. To me, that's like some police ass shit. And it also showed that like y'all just can't figure stuff out in a civil kind of way. Like to me, it's just like it just rings nastiness anytime that people gotta go to the courts for some shit. You know, like, oh, I'm about to take you to court to get this money from you. What if the money is gone by the time? What if I put this shit in an offshore account or something? Like, what if it's gone by the time we finish all this? Now you don't got me as a family member no more because you just took me through all this bullshit. You know, it just don't be worth it. And that's such a high amount of money. Like, it's just a decent amount for you to feel like, okay, I'm good and they're good. But maybe they people that fly through that kind of money. Maybe to her, she already know, oh, this only gonna last me 3 years. Like, you know, maybe they fly through that kind of shit. So to me, it just sounds a little selfish.
I think it's selfish for the grandkid because the grandkid didn't do shit. His
name was Good Luck.
His name wasn't Good Luck.
Yes,
my
it
mama,
is. The granny know what she's talking
she
about.
Said, let me put my name on that for Good Luck. My
He
mama
was Good
did.
Luck.
My mama did that to me a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? On
You
the
know,
ticket. I go down there. I go down there on 301, and she win her ticket. Huh? No, she ain't get that much. She got some money. She got some bread. And I sit up there and I gave it to her. My mama said this when I gave her the money. She said, "I'm gonna give you this much." I tell my mom, I said, "That's too much." No, you base. She give me whatever. I said, "Okay, I will take this." But if she tried to give me more than I think should happen, I say, No, that's your ticket. That's your money, this and that. You want to give me this for cashing in for you and going up there and sitting up here and you know what I'm saying, and doing all this. Yes, I would do that for you because it went off my taxes. And this years and years and years ago because, you know, she ain't played in over 10 years probably now, whatever. I don't know.
I played her number a month ago. No, I do agree with you, though, that he probably just denied it because at the end of the day, if she came to you, that's why I don't like the court being involved. Because if she came to you and felt some type of way, you could have offered her 8 and she might have let you keep 3. How about that? Like, so obviously, like you said, he probably was just like, who you talking to?
No, he should have just gave, like I said.
It could have been 8 and 3. Like,
no,
we could do this. 5 and 3, whatever.
He should have just gave her ticket. I mean, by law, both of their names is on there. So by law, anybody names that's on that ticket is going to be split between whoever names on that ticket. If she had 5 names on that ticket, it's going to be split between them 5 names. By law, that's the law. But by moral standards, he know he ain't do shit. Just get what she going to give you. Now, if she finna give you about $20, and hell no, I'm finna take half, grandma. Fuck that shit. Now, if she going to give him a good stand about $50,000 or whatever, hey, shit, you got $50 for no doing nothing. So we're going to go around the circle. Hootie. Grandma right or wrong for suing him, yes or no? Well, I don't know what he said, so Annie. Grandma right or wrong for suing?
Fuck that whole bitch, that old ass whole bitch. She wrong.
Okay, me, I think she's right. She's right for getting her damn money because I think he was greedy. She got more grandkids to take care of than just him.
Girl, you won. Go home.
She got more grandkids.
Go in the court and shit with your old ass.
She got more grandkids to take care of just him. If she get all that motherfucking money, what the hell these other little snot-nosed motherfucking grandkids gonna get?
The store gave him cash, and now he can't enjoy his cash because she got him going to court and shit.
So what you think, Hootie?
That you did wrong. You know that lady trying to go get her some crack. She want to go right up there on 29 over there at Cottage Hill and cop her some damn dope. She ain't finna get them grandchildren a motherfucking thing. You follow what I'm saying? She made a deal with that goddamn boy. That's why that boy wasn't budging. He didn't get off the side of that goddamn big ass poster. She the one pushed up the issue with her fake ass smile and shit. That's a greedy ass woman. I know some women like her too. I know some men like her.
All right, now, so we're finna go to the second one.
I wish I was the dope.
That's what they're gonna do, sir.
I don't want no men touching me right there, though. That's what I'm telling you. That's the whole issue. Okay. But since I don't want no men touching me, they got a problem with that. So can you search me or can a woman search me? It doesn't even matter to me.
Here's the thing. They're gonna search you. Or you don't have to fly.
I'm not letting nobody touch my ass. Why does somebody need to touch my ass, though?
You don't have to fly.
For what reason? When I'm asking a lady to do it.
Sir.
Does that make any sense? I'm asking the lady. Okay. Somebody's making us a deal.
I'm going to tell you one more time. You can either get searched.
Hey, oh, can you do it? I got you.
Hey, first of all, calm down. Let us work this out, okay?
So now that I got him, it's an issue. So you went from a woman to now I get this man.
Let us work
now
it
it's an
out.
issue.
Let us work it out. Give me a minute, okay? Just kind of try to
Look where they pointed.
How come you can't do it?
But just look at where they pointed. They
Hold
pointed my
on.
dick.
I'm telling you, hold on. Why can't he do it?
He can shoot if he wants. This doesn't work that
But
way.
come on, man. If he
at
wants,
this-
just gotta do it.
They pointed at my dick.
You. Stop. Let's figure this out.
I say just pat.
What's your name?
David.
Okay,
Dyer.
Okay, David.
From Atlanta, Georgia.
Listen to me. Try to just calm down and listen to me. This is how they do things. You can't decide who pats you down. Okay? So it's your choice. You can either allow them to do what they have to do so that you can get on the plane and go where you have to go, or you don't have to fly.
But let me.
All right. So as you see, this man didn't want to get searched in an airport from a man. He wanted a woman to search him. He wanted a woman to search him. So was he right or wrong? No, put it this way. Was she right or wrong for telling him he can't get on the plane if I'm not searching you? The woman said, I'm not searching you. That man got searched. So was she right or wrong for turning him down? That's the question. For turning him down and kicking him off the plane since he didn't want to get searched by that man. Hootie.
She was right. Because she already know. He said, I'm Burbage Banks from Atlanta, Georgia. She already know that he used to this kind of thing. He go out to the club and they be grabbing onto his ass all the time. Now, he ain't been touched by no woman in 25 years. So now he going to get on the plane. Hey, I don't want him to touch me. They touch me every day. You'll touch me. No, that lady said, I'm not touching your musky shit smelling ass. He probably was smelling like shit and sweat. She didn't want to be fucked up with him, but she was just doing her damn job. You know, you in Atlanta letting motherfucker grab all your ass. They probably been there all his life. He probably an undercover sugar bell. You know what I'm saying? Now you want to come out here and stir up this mess. Man, please. She was right. She was right. Mm-hmm.
All right, Annie.
Well, she could never be wrong for doing her job. She is doing her job. He is drunk, and I'm just making an assumption. I think he's drunk and he's seen too many adult films. And no. Ain't no woman about to search you. Even if you've been in prison, you know that ain't protocol. Like, where are you from? Like, what planet is he from? If you're asking me, is she wrong? She's not wrong. Is he wrong? He's dead wrong. I'm surprised that wasn't, like, in the sensitive day and age we live in, he lucky that didn't get, like, some type of charge, like harassment or something on a woman, you know? And nobody got to touch you. Nobody wanted to touch you with a stick. So, ew.
Okay. When I was in the military and I had a strained muscle, something was going on with my muscle, my area with my lower abdomen area. And something was going on. I don't know if it was a pulled muscle or something. Something was going on in there, and I had to go to the TMC. So they had this doctor come up there, this, you know what I'm saying, nurse. They were nurses, my bad. And he come up there and, you know, he's like, okay, take down your pants. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking at him like, I said, I said, get her to do it. I'm not ready to do it. People ask me why I did that, because I know, see, back in my days, they had don't ask, don't tell. And he wasn't telling. You understand what I'm saying? So, no, he's not going to put his hands on my balls. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't going to put his hand, because I'm just saying he was shook, but no ask, don't tell. He wasn't, no, I'm not going to sit up there and you're not going to put your hands on the, yeah, I'm hurting like crazy. I want to see what the fuck going on, this and that. So that was my excuse, and that was a reasonable excuse. Now with him, he done been to airports before. When you've been to airports, like he says, he's from Atlanta. He should be used to that. You done been to these clubs where they done pat you down, this and that, this and that. The problem with him is, because he says he's from Atlanta, the problem is from him is that he didn't want to get on hard. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I ain't figured that out. He didn't want to sit up there and that man touch him and something started happening there. That's why he wanted the lady to pat him down. See, I don't know he keep leaving back and forth, but I don't know if you remember this, but you know, I had a couple of homeboys that they were stripping at this time with a certain dude. And I ain't gonna say his name, but he went to school with him. They found out he was a sugar bear. You know what I'm saying? That everybody that stripped with him, they had to do something with him. But long story short is right. A lot of these men, these strippers, and this is what my homeboy told me. He said when they go on the stage and they pick out somebody, they pick out the person that they are not attracted to. You know, the grind on them and all that. Because if they get on hard, they get fired. So they
Well,
pick a person that's unattracted to them to do all this nasty stuff, this and that, this and that. So what I'm saying is that's his problem. That's why he want that girl to pat him down, because nothing gonna happen when she pat him down. That man, he was probably attracted to that man. That man pat him down, some shit was gonna be happening.
boy, you a genius, boy. You're a genius. I ain't think about that. Then he might would have got on hard, and he know he got it tough. It would have stuck out there like a damn tampon. Yeah,
All that tape, well, he got it tucked there. All that tape, that duct tape would have damn busted out and shit.
yeah, they got there. He would have busted out like he was the Incredible Hulk around this bitch. For real, he riding there. And that man done rubbed on him and done shot back there and knocked the man in the stomach. And they said, "What the hell?" Yeah, yeah, that's what it was.
And then again, it could be like Anna was right. It could be a sexual harassment type of thing because we don't know how this lady looked. We don't know this. Maybe he was attracted to the damn lady, and maybe he went, okay, yeah, she done felt me up. Oh, she done felt me up. This and that. Maybe the lady knew him. Like, no, I'm not going to touch you. You've been looking at me since you went through the motherfucking line. And what the fuck I'm gonna touch you for anyway? What the fuck I'm gonna pat you down for? The hell, they ain't paying me. Trump ain't damn released our funds yet. That shit. I ain't finna go all out doing this damn job. I'm doing half my fucking job. Matter of fact, a third of my job. I ain't even getting paid. Hell, I ain't even do shit. You can just walk your ass in. I don't give a fuck. That thing just beat.
But you just admitted that you wouldn't want somebody that looks like they're flaming to be touching on you at the hospital. So what's the difference at an airport?
No, I did not admit that somebody that looked like they flaming. I said I know this motherfucker was a sugar bear.
What if you know what if he knew that this person, the security guard, is a homosexual?
No, and you can refuse that, but he did not say that.
But that's still like, why do y'all think that? What makes you think that just because somebody that's their preference, what makes them think that they're looking at you? Like, why would they look at everybody of the opposite?
One thing about it, see, you guys never in the military. When you in the military, you in charge of all these people. And guess what? We permanent party. If that motherfucker sat there and felt on me this and that, he go brag to his fucking friends and all that. Yeah, I grabbed his balls, I did that. Then next thing you know, then I got to go whoop his ass. Then I get another Article 15 for this bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if it's a regular doctor, like when I went to that damn doctor when my hand was fucked up. When the motherfucker came in there and he grabbed my motherfucking shit back here and grabbed a piece of my damn ass and took that shot in there. You know what I'm saying? Remember? Well, it happened.
Well, when you was trying to squeeze your butt cheeks or something?
No, I won't squeeze he squeezed my shit up here, the top of my goddamn.
I seen it, I was there.
He squeezed that shit and this and that. When I went to the VA, they didn't even do that shit. They took the shot in the motherfucking arm, so he wanted to damn touch my ass.
Maybe it wasn't enough fat there, and he wanted it to be like fat, or you wasn't poking it out. You wasn't poking it out enough.
He touched that motherfucker. You was in there twerking on that table. Yeah, he
thought I was you. Because every time you go there, I'm telling you what he did. My hand was hurting so bad, I like, fuck this shit. And he did. He gave me the shot, and he didn't give me the whole fucking medicine. He didn't give me all the medicine. I had to go to the VA 2 days later to get the full dose.
I'm surprised you ain't punch his ass.
So, no, I'm just saying like that. When you go through screening, for one thing, they're not going to grab all on your balls and this and that. They're going to pat you down. I ain't seen nobody sit up there and do all that when they was sitting up there doing all that. I ain't never seen nobody do that. They probably do it at the club. I don't know if they do it at the club, there's something wrong. What the fuck they grab your Johnson for? They don't need to do all that. They go up and down your leg and this and that. They don't grab all that. So he was there. Like I say, it's either or. It's either two for me.
Well, he could have got out that situation real easy. All he had to do is keep his mouth closed and let out one of them hot, silent farts. So when they get around him in this little area, Ooh, hell no. You go over there and tell him, that bitch stink, girl. You know what I mean? That's all they had to do. They would have killed that situation real quick.
That's a good idea, but how many people can fart right on cue?
I know one. I know one. Me and Benz
Dre.
don't know one. Real good. He can fart when he get ready.
Who is it?
I ain't gonna say no name.
Say his name. There's two on my note.
I just know one. T-Rock.
Huh?
T-Rock.
That's one. And guess who the other one is?
Dre.
Man, we used to go to that studio in Clearwater, man.
They used to have parts
They were
like
having
that.
a banana. They were having a banana and I forgot what Dre drank. And they were having that battle. So when T-Rock when he eat the banana, boo, he go gas it like a crazy. Dre is his drinking. He always drinking it. Boom, boom, boom. Man, we go across that motherfucking bridge. Man, that when I said that car be so damn stinking that Dre locked the fucking window, punishing me. They be punishing me like, what the fuck?
See, I grew up in a house full of girls. We did a road trip one time. See, my dad had all girls and my uncle has all boys. We did a road trip one time. We had like 4 boys in there, 4 girls in there. Like, man, them boys was farting. Like, that shit was so foreign. Like, and the way that they was laughing, like, we looked at the grown-ups and we knew it was all bad when my uncle laughed. Like, cause this shit is not no funny shit. Like, we take farts serious. Like, this nigga up here laughing. Oh man, this is about to be a long trip. Long trip. So like, when it comes to men and women, like the difference of boys and girls is like super defined in my life because I grew up in a house full of girls. And like that shit right there is just unacceptable.
Yeah, so
nasty. Y'all farting on cue.
Well,
can you fart a song like how people burp the ABCs?
Well, women do some nasty shit too. I mean,
yeah, y'all the nasty.
We don't do that kind of. We don't do
Y'all
nasty.
think men be fart. Y'all live one of the most silent parts and keep on walking like that.
And then look like ain't nobody did nothing. And that shit be so fucking stinking.
I ain't witnessed that.
That shit be so fucking stinking. I mean, I be sitting up there like, nah, I know you damn farted. I know I smelled what I smell. That must be you. That must be you. No, it ain't me, because it's me. You're here. You're here.
See, my big sisters would embarrass you so bad that, like, yeah. It's like it's training camp around him.
So maybe, all I'm saying is maybe he didn't go through there. He didn't go through there. He used to go through there. So it's something, like I said, I think he was attracted to the dude that was patting him down. That's all I can say. Because you stay in, he said, I stay in Atlanta.
Blame the victim.
He ain't no fucking victim. He should have took it. If he don't want to follow the rules, take it, don't fly there and drive.
If the man would have told him he'd take him in that closet, he would have fell on the floor on his stomach. Tooted his ass in the air. He was with that. He ain't no damn victim. That motherfucker sugar bear.
I put it. Ooh, I put it.
Do you smell that?
You know what I like? I like when they be singing the girl songs. Like, I like when y'all sing the girl songs though, like Glorilla or whatever. Like when a man be like, "It's 7 p.m. Friday." Like, I know y'all be like that in the car by yourself.
I don't know none of that bitch.
So anyway, we're gonna right or wrong.
I don't know
and we start with you, right or wrong.
Ain't no nigga ain't got me. He was wrong.
He
was wrong for putting on that type of fiasco in public.
I agree.
Right,
I agree. I agree.
All right. And I agree also that he was wrong. He trying to hide something, but he just exposed himself. He just don't even know it. All right. We'd like to thank you. We'd like to thank you for showing up for this episode of Right or Wrong. Take a break about a minute or two. We're going to come back with our main topic. All right. Peace.
Fellas, listen up, because this one is for grown men only. Everybody know about the bro code, right? But let's be real. The bro code is for boys. It's for the immature dudes still trying to figure out who they are. But the bro code, that's different. That's for mature men, the men who move with purpose, discipline, and respect. The bro code is a set of real codes that tells you how to treat your friend, how to treat your homie, how to treat your brother, how to stand on loyalty, how to move with integrity, how to show up for the people who show up for you. This ain't about games. This ain't about clout. It's about being a man with standards. If you're tired of childish stuff, if you're ready to level up your circle, if you want to be the kind of man that other men can depend on, then the bro code is for you. and you can get it right now exclusively on Amazon. Just search the Bruh, BRUH code by Alonzo Brock, and it pops right up. Paperback, ebook, whatever you need. Stop playing with your growth. Stop playing with your brotherhood. Get your copy of the Bruh code today and step into the version of yourself your brothers can be proud of.
Nobody likes you. Nobody likes to be around you.
Everybody likes me. You're the only one that keep insulting me.
I'm the only one that keep it real with you.
I wouldn't even think about none of that shit till you start drilling that shit in my head.
Who is always there for you when you need somebody? Me. Am I right?
You think you perfect?
I am. Compared to you?
You told a lie again, but slap.
I need air.
Alrighty. I will figure this out soon. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just gotta give me a chance enough to figure this out. Hey, you can catch the Bruh Code. Go to Amazon. Go to Amazon.com and look up the Bruh Code by Alonzo Zobo 69 Brock, and go ahead and get your book right now. We got this the Bruh Code one. It got things that the Bruh Code is supposed to be, and you know what's against the Bruh Code? What ain't against the Bruh Code? It's not the Bro Code. The Bro Code is immature. The Bruh Code is for mature fellows. The Bro Code, a lot of people in the Bruh Code is still acting like it's a Bruh Code. Action and also pretentious. Download the app and subscribe to KCE TV. It's available on all mobile and TV devices, starting at $5. For the premium package, you will only be able to watch Pretentious on KCE TV. Go ahead and download the app now. Okay, so now we're going to show you the first video.
Actually, Daddy goes to
Show you the first video and show you what we're going to be speaking on today.
Your people closest to you, you really have to keep a keen eye on, because they are the ones that are more than likely going to fuck you. And what I'm talking about is when there's a lot of money involved. If you go to your best friend and say, hey, you know, let's partner in on this business, but then all of a sudden the business starts doing well, and then they can make a lot of money by fucking you over somehow. What number is that? Is that $1 million? Is that 5 million? As the business gets bigger, they can push you out of the company for them to benefit. It's something that they're going to think about. So that's why it's so important to find good people. So anyways, it may never happen, but you always have to make sure that your contracts are straight and your agreements are straight from the start with all the people that you work with.
Okay, we're going to be talking about doing friends. I'm doing business with friends or homies or whatever. Don't believe in the word friends. So we're going to talk about that. Is it good? Is it bad? So right now he's stating it's bad. He says, especially when there's a lot of money you talk about a lot of money because people do get greedy. We're talking about with the lady with the lottery. People do get greedy when it comes to business. People do get greedy. So we're just gonna go around the circle and you know what I'm saying? We're gonna just, you know how we do it. All right. Go ahead, Annie.
I mean, he's right. You got to be careful with business and friends or anybody that you do business with. That's why boundaries are important. Like, you got to be a strong person. A business person is a strong person in a room of people, because you have to have boundaries about yourself. You know what you're here for. You know what you will stand for and what you won't stand for, and the shit you won't stand for. You got to be okay with those lines being cut. as far as people using words like friend or even wife, husband, any of that shit. Like at the end of the day, when it comes down to business, if that's what you're growing and what you're going toward, then it's like that's why they say people are cutthroat and all of that kind of stuff, because really you're the way you're moving, I ain't gonna say it has to be shrewd, but it has to be like up to your own standards too. What you stand for is what you stand for, and sometimes that's gonna clash with what the next person is standing for. But you got to stand on your own boundaries. Like you got to stand on your own boundaries with things. Like for example, I can give you an example. I'm real big on contracts, paperwork, contracts. Like it could be some small shit. It could be some small shit. And I was raised like this for real. Like I'm gonna write this down. You know what I'm saying? Or write this down. Now we use text messages to kind of keep track of like what would be legal to take to court. But it's always gonna boil down to like there's some type of paper trail for what we agreed on, just in case you forget. And I'm gonna just leave it honest like that and authentic like that. And if you're offended by me trying to make sure everything is cool in case you forget, then you must have something malicious in mind. So now you got an issue with my boundary, and now I got to be that business person that's like, okay, this is what this is, and this is what that is. To me, we won't get past that part. So when you get a little deeper than that, it can be a lot of misunderstandings with people. You know, that's why as a business person, you got to already have your shit that you stand on.
Woody?
I want to ask a question. Is it different levels or for business people, or is everything about the same for each and every one of them?
It's just doing business anyway with family members, not family members with friends. You could be on the same level. I mean, if you want to make it, this is your time to talk. You know what I'm saying? You can make examples if it's at the same level, blase.
Okay.
If I'm the boss and you got to listen to me, blase. So you know what I'm saying? You make your opinion. You know what I'm saying? Your thoughts.
Well,
it's not a scenario.
With what I studied and got deep into it.
What you studied?
It's a lot of that stuff went around right in front of everybody's face and you recognize. A lot of look at the airline. They got missed. You know they were supposed to go. They were supposed to go out of country to celebrate the company that the 4 of them had done started. 3 of them got on the plane. 1 of them forgot his suitcase at the house. The other 3 died. Guess what happened to the company? The one that didn't die. Happened? I say the other 3 got on the plane and the plane crashed. And guess what happened to the one that didn't get on the plane? He got all their shares. He got all their shares. So money, whether it's your friends or not, that's why they say money is the root of all evil. It ain't really money, it's the motherfuckers who get it. Be the root of all evil because they get greedy, they get selfish, and it changes. They change on your ass like the wind. And the minute they get broke, now they right back around looking like a sad ass puppet dog. But that's just how the world rolls. That's how they roll. But what I'm gonna say is, Trump said the other day, he said at the end of the day, I'm a businessman and I'm gonna make business decisions for the country, which is good. They've been whooping our ass all the time, so the man just doing business. They don't like him, and I can see why they don't like him because he's a businessman. Sometimes in business, you got to handle shit, you got to handle it, and everybody ain't gonna like it, and everybody ain't gonna like you. So I just,
that's why he don't have no friends.
Exactly.
He got friends because they want to keep their position.
Yeah, he'll fire your ass for farting too loud.
Look what he did to Pam Bundy. She hit them goddamn files for his ass. Now who gonna hide the files now? That motherfucker, he don't know Pam like we know her. Oh, she gonna get back at your ass. Yeah. He just don't know. He just don't know. Oh, she go all that shit that she redacted. Oh, all of a sudden, the black marks, that black mark that's hiding the person name gonna disappear.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I say. But at the end of the day, At the end of the day, it's just how it is, just like society. You ever notice the next motherfucker always want to be better than the next motherfucker instead of how they had it back in the day. Everybody tried to help each other. Nowadays, they just don't give a fuck. Everybody is every man for himself.
Right. Okay, my thing about it is it wasn't like cut and dry like that. Back in the days, everybody trying to help each other. Everybody would cut throat back in the days too. They would cut. It's just like a lot of motherfuckers didn't give a fuck, and they had the social media say this. And they had the balls like, okay, this motherfucker fucked over me. Everybody was fucking over everybody back in the motherfucking days too. They was just like they do it, just getting worse now. It's getting blunt now. Back in the days, they were trying to hide. Right now, it's getting blunt. Everybody was fucking each other over right there. Look at business partners. You go into business with somebody. There's a couple business partners. They might be listening to this now, they'll listen to it later, this and that. But it's a lot of businesses that I supposed to have went into with people, this and that. I gave them my ideas and this and that. We're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. Next thing you know, they run with it. I don't see them no more, hear from them no more. 5 years later, they successful off some shit I started that we supposed to start together. And to be honest with you, hell, some of them got my money, my street money that I lent them to start this shit to help them out. You know, I'm being honest. So, you know, being business with friends, and it comes with consequences. It comes me. I am a stern businessman. I am a stern person. Once I find out that you're trying to fuck me over, once I find out that you lying to me and this and that, and that's with business, that's personal, all that, I'm always gonna keep an eye out on you, especially business. Especially, I'm gonna keep an eye because the thing about this is nothing for me to do my research. If I don't, sometimes I won't even research things on purpose because I feel I don't have need to. But when I catch you in a lie and something happened, then I'm starting doing my research. Like, okay, this and that, this and that. So, are we homies? This and that. I feel like this: a business relationship is the same as a friendship relationship, as same as a sexual relationship, as same as a personal relationship. A relationship is a relationship. You got to give and you got to take. You give and you take, and you give and you take. What I'm saying is that if you can't talk and say what's on your mind business wise to your friend without them blowing a handle, going off, or why being all offensive and shit, and you know, raising your voice. Now, we talking business wise. I talk loud. When I'm on the phone trying to straighten some shit out with Westgate and all that shit, and I'm talking loud, and I tell the people straight up, I said, this is how I talk, so don't take it as against you. And I tell them straight up, but this is how I talk. Okay, this and that, so they calm with it, right? Boom, boom, boom. But at the same time, we're business. I'm talking business to you. So if you can't do that with a friend, this and that, without them getting offended, that means they're trying to hide something. Maybe they're trying to get over, just like the man say. You know what I'm saying? If you bringing in all the money, if you the liability, if you the asset, you the main asset, and they sitting on their ass not putting in more work, at least the same type of work you doing, but they want to take the more credit. But as soon as you step and say, hey, I think this is wrong, this and that, they want to get all offended and shit instead of straighten that shit.
That goes back to leadership. Like, everybody don't have leadership qualities, even though they're in a leadership role. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody don't have, you can have some leadership qualities, but anything that you're not improving on is breaking down. Anything that's not growing is dying, straight up. In life, anything that's not growing, this is a fact. Anything that's not growing, it's dying. So even in business, either you every day or every week, every month, just as time passes, something is growing about your business. So like it's nobody's perfect. You know, you could be growing in one department, but not in the other department. But leadership skills are needed because teamwork is needed. And when it comes to that team and teamwork, you need either a coach or you need a leader. And that's just a fact. So you know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to be a grown-ass person that's just being coached or led around to a certain extent. But that's where the art of business comes in. That's where people have wrote countless books, Carnegie, Ford, like all these people who ran big-ass corporations and stuff like that. They've written books and they've told, like, one of Carnegie's main thing that he used to do is give his people, like, his his people that work under him, like, you know, they could be working in factories, they could be salespeople, like whatever. Like, he took care of them teams, you know what I mean? He remember their birthdays. He just different little shit that you can implement when a person is growing their business. Like, it's countless ways. That's why they say a business, when you own a business, your job is never done, because it's always shit you can add to the task list. Like, okay, let me advertise here. Okay, let me do this. Okay, let me send products to this influencer. Like, it's always more shit you could be doing. Okay, let me do a meeting with my team. Okay, but when you meet with your team, what the fuck are you talking about? What are you doing? What have you taught yourself to make sure that you keep these people under your wing? Because it's an art to it. If you ain't studying that art, you ain't gonna keep it. If you pimping it, you ain't got no way to, and you ain't got no type of way of paying attention to what's going on around you. Like, you think that your pimping from last week is good for right now? No, them motherfuckers gonna skate.
You're giving them too much. That's not pimping. That's using.
It's the same thing. No, everything is pimping.
No,
Life is pimping.
no. If you're being pimped, that means that you have no leadership skills, so you need a leader. If you're being used, that's a conniving, sneaky motherfucker. That's a dangerous one.
A lot of the companies are. A lot of companies are exactly that.
Okay, I'm finna play this next video. So
they get the majority of the money. They getting rich. Y'all get 9 to 5 shit.
Should you ever mix friendship with business? Absolutely. Work friends can become life friends. That's how women build empires. As I've gotten older, most of my closest girlfriends are hot baddies who are killing it in every aspect of their life. And honestly, the ones who aren't just fall off. They assume I'm too busy, or I can feel their jealousy, or I realize I'm not learning anything from that relationship. Strong women need other strong women to build with and learn from, and that's the real club. If she's not clapping for you or teaching you, she's not a real friend. She's your dead weight.
And I don't know why we couldn't hear this. But we couldn't hear this. When I played it and I put it out, we could hear this. But basically, she's saying, she don't talk about women. She's saying it's good to have friends in business. She's saying this, but she's saying you got to have strong friends in business. She said women, but I'm going to take this to a man point of view too. She's saying strong women need strong women in business. Strong women need other strong women in business to survive. This is what she's saying. So women need, this is what she say about women. So I'm gonna put it that she's saying about men, but she don't know nothing about no men. So I respect that she didn't say anything about men because she's not a man, so she don't know about this. So I respect that. So she says strong. So I'm gonna put this way, just like the Bible say all about man, but we know it pertains to a woman also. So I'm gonna say this: strong people need strong people in business to survive. If you're a strong friend, then you could be in my business and we're gonna survive. So what you think about that, Hootie? Because we went there first.
Well, it goes along with anything else, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got nobody in your corner that you can trust. See, I'm a victim of a motherfucker being used. You know what I'm saying? And they done fucked up 30 years of goddamn mental health and everything, because that shit pissed me off. But one thing about it is growth. Always remember this, bitch. Every time you use a motherfucker, the universe always see. And that same boomerang you throw out there, gonna come back and bust your ass right in the middle of the head. And the first motherfucker you gonna think about is the motherfucker you ran over there. There's a lot of good-hearted people out here, man. And people be running over them and using them. And that shit ain't right. And that's the worst deceit in the world, to be up in the bitch's face laughing and kicking and doing this, doing that, and know you stabbing them in the goddamn back with 8 goddamn knives. That's the lowest motherfucker on goddamn earth. Because all it is out for self. They don't give a fuck whether you and your kids out the goddamn door. They don't give a fuck if you got to walk to work. They don't give a damn about nothing as long as they getting their money and theirs off top. And then for the love of money is how motherfuckers sell their soul. And that's real. I'm sorry, my bad. I'm preaching. My bad.
Amen. But you do need strong. You need strong people. Go to this damn church. Oh, it was a good word from the left box.
Why can't be no pastor?
I won't go to the church.
Zoe is a pastor. Oh my God. I don't lie.
Who?
I'm gonna say my first sermon in 2 weeks on a Saturday. You invited.
You did church
right here in the boom room. No,
I'm not coming
to real sermon.
As much stuff I done did to you over the years, you might try to put a curse on me.
What?
As much stuff I done did to you over the years, you might put a curse on me.
That's an evil pastor. That's not me.
You too calm.
I'm gonna tell the truth. And a lot of people gonna hate because people hate the truth. I'm not gonna sit up there because I'm not asking nobody for no money. I don't need no money. So why should I lie to you if I don't need money? If I ask you for no money and all that, why would I lie to you?
But back to the topic though, it's always competition out there. Like if you have workers, it's always another job. Like if you own McDonald's, it's always a Burger King about to move across the street.
But that's a whole nother subject. We
And
talking
then
about
people might want to go over
let
there.
us
But
finish.
women do need to have, I mean, they might want to go over there. Shit, you ain't offering the benefits no more. Them benefits was awesome a motherfucking while ago, but now, you know, things just move and grow and it's just respected and accepted. It's not no hard feelings and shit like that. People got to do what they got to do, what's best for them. But when she say you got to have strong women around you, I didn't hear the video, but what I get from that is the only part I can agree with on that is that when you have ideas, when you have even negative thoughts, you got to be careful who you say this shit around because their feedback is what gets into your atmosphere, into your aura. You know what I'm saying? Their feedback is what gets into your mind. So why would I want to be putting great ideas out around a loser mentality person? See, your circumstance don't make you a loser. Your mentality is what'll make you a loser. Like, damn, every time I think of a way to get us out this situation, you talking about how we can't never get out this situation. I'd rather go around some strong-minded business people. Let me put on my whatever I gotta put on. Let me get on the plane, get on the bus, and go check in with my mentor and motherfucking. She might want to take me somewhere and be around something that, you know what I mean? Somebody like she's running her business, like something like that. Auntie, whoever you got to get up around and up under. Definitely, you need to have. Like that's a fact. Like it will help better than a person that's just gonna drag you down. They don't realize they dragging you down and they not doing it on purpose. It's just that what they doing with that day ain't what you're supposed to be doing with your day if you got different goals.
Well, that's why you can't be unequally yoked. That goes for the relationship that you're in with your husband or wife or significant other, and that goes for the friendship relationship too. If you are equally yoked, if you're a person that's trying to live right. You feel what I'm saying? Trying to live how they're supposed to live godly, trying to do the right thing. You feel you ain't gonna always be perfect. But if you got another person around you, every time you turn around, you got to look out the corner of your eye because you don't know if they're gonna steal something out your house. You don't know whether they're gonna go get your credit card, put their phone on you and try to steal your money. You know what I'm saying? You got to be equally yoked with your friends. Just because they laugh and tell a good joke or do some crazy shit and have you laughing when you're down, that ain't always a good situation. You follow what I'm saying? Because a lot of that shit will rub off on your ass too.
All right. So my opinion on what this lady said, though, right? My opinion on there is women think different from men. Women think some women, she gonna get fucked over a lot. Because she figures she got to be with strong women, got to be with strong women. I'm gonna be honest with you, the world is not equal. The world is not equal. Everybody can't be on the same fucking level. And that's real. Ain't nobody, you can't be on the same level. You got a hierarchy where you go at. So if I start business, you like, okay, I get a strong woman and this and that. So I'm not a woman, so I can't do that. But me being in business with a woman, a strong woman, is very difficult. It's very hard because they don't like to listen. They gonna be on their own path. I'm saying this for real. They gonna be on their own path, and when two women get together, they gonna be competing against each other. I'm smarter than that. Yeah, would the business grow? Yeah, the business will grow. You know what I'm saying? With y'all accumulate stuff, yes. But sometimes y'all gonna fall out.
Was she saying they need to be in business together?
Yeah, she said that's what she's saying. Starting a business together with, if as long as you got a strong women that's in business, a woman and woman in business together, then yes, they will be successful and they will do this and do that. I feel some type of jealousy gonna go there unless, okay, we're gonna talk about the Kardashians. We're gonna talk about the Kardashians. Are they on the same level? Nah, the mama control everything. The mama's not gonna let all of them be on the same level as her. You understand what I'm saying? And they still successful. They've been doing this for 10 or 20 years, more than that, huh? It's been a while.
I feel like that's why they are successful, because she's not afraid to go in that bank account and do a little bribery and make sure that she get them motherfuckers when she want to shoot a reality show. When it
Allegedly.
ain't even bribery, but yeah, that's the same thing that Zeus do.
Allegedly.
Like the network Zeus does the same thing. They will get on the phone and be like, hey, get over here, Krishan, Scotty, whoever. They're gonna be like, hey, we got this much amount of money for you. They trying to make sure, hey, come over here, because guess what? As a company, I make money off this shit. Get your ass over here.
Allegedly.
Simple.
Everything is allegedly. So
they do it.
But my thing about it is doing business with a woman, being in business with a woman right there. They already called me. Everybody think I'm a male chauvinist, so it don't matter. I'm gonna say what I got to say.
They think it.
Yeah.
They think that.
Yeah, a lot of people think that. Yeah, especially you. But a lot of people think I'm a male chauvinist. But
especially me, who know you better than me. Don't say Eric. I mean,
who know
don't
me?
say this guy.
He do know me way better. Am I a male chauvinist?
Hell no, you ain't no show. Hell no.
So you lie for him?
No, I ain't lying.
So I can note it.
I view the same views how he view. It's just that.
I'm thinking, well, see, the thing about it, who it is, the thing about it is, and see, this is a misconception of everything. That's why I'm be preaching about too on one of my sermons. It ain't gonna be this sermon, but I'm preaching about it. People think it's equality. It's equality to a certain extent.
Equality
the
to
man,
what?
When a man and a woman, a man. Listen to what I'm saying, and I'm not saying this to be derogatory, but a man's supposed to be the head, and that was wrong with this world right now because the man is not the head no more. The man is allowing the woman to be the head, and it's not the woman's fault. Don't clap yet, because it's not the woman's fault that the woman already stuck there. It's not the woman's fault. It's the man's fault because you don't went this way. You don't went this way. You went this way. You went every way. It's supposed to be the way for what you're supposed to do. A man's supposed to go out there and take care of his wife and this and that, this and that. But now a lot of men want to sit around, let his wife work and take care of the home. A lot of men out there sitting up there taking care of the kids and all that. So when it comes to business, would I want a lazy motherfucker working for me? She said, okay, I want a strong motherfucker. She talking about women. Me personally, I wouldn't mind doing business with women, this and that, because they see things that I don't see. But women are a lot more emotional than men. So a motherfucker come with a damn lie, this and that, or business, this and that, or I feel this and that, and emotionally they make decisions that man won't make. Vice versa. A man may be not emotional, and he don't look at this side like this. A resume look good as hell. A resume look good as hell on paper. So this man might want to hide this motherfucker because what look good on paper. But that woman is emotional. Like, I don't believe this shit. I believe we should give this job to this motherfucker right here because I see the sensitivity. I see in their eyes what they mean is and that. So what the man gonna do, he gonna hide about what the fuck he see on this paper. Then next thing you know, you hired a dub. You hired a dub. You hired a motherfucker that don't mean shit. This, that. I should have hired that motherfucker. That gonna make me play. You get what I'm saying? So it's vice versa to that. Who you gonna hire? So when it comes to friend, okay, I got this friend that's a dude, I got this friend that's a woman. You still got to lay down the laws at first. Like, hey, my job is this. This is your job. My job is this. Don't come over in my job unless I ask you. Pay attention to your motherfucker damn role. Let me pay attention to my role. We get together and we intertwine each other role. Like, okay, we need to do this and do that.
I think it also might be about like we might be taking it out of context because women need each other for support. Because it's hard when you are trying to be in business because you gotta look a certain way, act a certain way. Like men can't help it what they think in their minds. So the first thing you are when you walk in a room, and business is led by men. The business world is a man's world. The whole world is a man's world. But we ain't even about to get into that topic right now. It's too much for people to swallow. But the business world is like a man's world.
When that cootie cat is introduced.
So when a woman walks in the room, like that's the first thing they're gonna notice about you. So a lot of women could tell you experiences of being like ignored or like downplayed or like just different things or they had to change the way that they dress or like try to present like different, like tone down and stuff like that because that's just the experiences that we have in business and in like workplaces and stuff. So maybe she meant that like you need other strong business women so that you're not alone in your experience. Like your male colleague ain't about to relate to that the same as, the woman that's in the women's business committee at the meeting or whatever,
And I'm not saying this about no woman. I'm not being nasty about it, but a lot of women, I ain't gonna say a lot of women, some women, a lot of women deserve the jobs they got. Some women being looked over for the jobs they could have. You know why? Because they ain't getting them damn cheeks clapped.
I don't know if that's true.
No, I know it's true. For some, I said some. I ain't say all some. I know a lot of women that should be in a higher position than what they should be. I know a lot of comedians, female comedians, that should be in a lot of position they should be in, but they're not in those positions because they're not getting their cheeks.
Did I get
clapped.
movie roles?
They're not getting those cheeks clapped. And that's why, and that what I'm saying, business wise, and so when you say about the women, isn't that? And I agree with that because when a woman walk in the building, a woman that got let's talk about Candace Owens. Let's talk about Candace. When Candace Owens walk in the room, when she first started walking the room, when she first started, ain't nobody gave Candace Owens no type of leeway. Nobody gave her no. Hey, you do this and you do that in the business world. Before when she first started, I guaranteed I know how she started. But I'm telling you,
she had to realize on her own.
She had to work her way up. Now you got somebody like Cardi B. Cardi B walking that motherfucker, Sexy Red walking that bitch. You see her ass cheek, you see all this. Oh yeah, they gonna shake it, they gonna twerk all this till they get their way up top. Allegedly.
But when it comes to artists, though, I feel like it's people that speak for artists. Like if you know what I'm saying, if there was a artist here, if there was a Sexy Red here, like, and she was actually going in a meeting, like I might be buttoned up to the T and I'm going in the meeting because I'm, you know what I'm saying, presenting as the business side of the situation. Like this is, she's the move. She's gonna make this much money. Blah blah blah. She's really just the product.
Sexy Red went to a school high as
fuck.
Well,
no, they do all that stuff too. But I'm saying
went to
like
school high as fuck. So
the real meetings where we discuss like where they discuss like cutting a check. You know, I feel like Candace Owens definitely had to realize like on her own, like okay, maybe I shouldn't wear this T-shirt. I'm already short. I'm already a female. I'm already like I need to dress different. Let me put on a damn button down, and I'm 24 years old. Like let me wear a fucking business suit, and I'm only 24. Like that's what she was on.
I don't feel she did that, but I felt that she stayed on. She stayed.
But you do have to dress.
I felt that she stayed on what she was talking about. It ain't even about dress. It
is because y'all judge.
No,
like,
if a man gonna
everything.
judge, you ain't listening to what I'm saying. Because if they gonna judge, they would pick Cardi B this and that. That they have dress. What she did is people start listening to what the fuck she got to say because she stayed on point. She stayed on track about what she was talking about. She stayed consistently, and people started. Maybe they hate her. They hated her about what she said, but she still stayed on business. She's staying on business. What she's talking about. So you can't do nothing but respect her. She ain't show no ass to get what she had. She ain't do nothing. She stayed on what she was talking about from the get go, and she's still staying on business what she think is right. So that's what I'm saying. You got to, with a woman, yes, harder, but I feel it's harder in this man's world because you got to stand on business. So for her, you don't see her with no sidekick. Why you don't see her with no sidekick? Because the sidekick gonna get jealous and gonna want what the fuck she want. So I disagree with this.
She got a lot of friends.
She don't got no sidekick doing this show.
Oh no, hell no.
Okay, so she don't got no show, nobody in business. Nope. So we're gonna go to this last video. We're gonna go to the last video. I think I'm doing this shit right. I'm a little slow at this, but you know I will get it right,
I think it's easier for friends to become business partners. You gotta know someone for a while before you like put money into anything with them, in my opinion. But I hear people say otherwise all the time, like not to work with friends, keep friendship and business separate. But like I do that just with having an established relationship. Like when we're at work, when we're doing work, when we're making money, like we're not friends, we're colleagues, you know, we got to work as a team and that's it. Like I'm not trying to like please you in every friendly way. But outside of the office, if you're my boy, you're still my boy, even if we make whatever money we make together. But when we making money, we're grinding.
Annie, what he was talking about?
I don't know what the hell he said.
He was saying that a lot of people can't do business with friends, but he's saying if you got to know the person a long time before you get in business with them. And I feel what he was trying to say is that's where you know their ups and downs, you know they pros and they cons. So you got to really know somebody. Now you can't know about it 1 to 2 years. Like okay, we're gonna be business partners. Like, you don't know what they're about. That's what I feel he getting. I'm saying he's saying.
I feel that you grow together as business partners. Like I don't have to know a whole bunch of stuff about you. I know what my paperwork say. I know my contract say. I know what your contract say. I know what I signed. So that's our relationship. What we agreed on is our relationship. Now, when you breach that, that's all I understand.
Woody? Woody? That motherfucker sleep.
Frozen, like the Disney movie.
Well, I guess Woody gonna come back in. I don't know. Let me delete his ass so he come back in. He'll come back in when he's ready. Once he come back in, I'll let him in. So anyway, I feel that you do got to know people, but sometimes people you can know people 6, 7 years, you can know them, and they still think certain things about you. See, a lot of people in business, and I'm gonna say it like this: I'm gonna tell you right now, I wouldn't mind getting a homie in business. I wouldn't mind putting a homie in business together. I wouldn't do that. Don't mind. I do that, but at the same time, you got to understand this is business. Ain't nothing personal in business. Ain't nothing personal in business. But then sometimes you get people in business, and it's two things they either want to do. They want to sit around, let you do all the work, and they take credit for it. They want to be the spotlight. There's a lot of people like that. Or they using you, like if you say you're supposed to be business partner. And okay, I'm not gonna get paid here. I'm not gonna get paid until we get paid. But then when shit start coming in, there's a lot of side shit that you don't know. Everybody don't know shit. Everybody like, if you're in charge of this, you're in charge of this, you're in charge of this. A lot of shit you ain't gonna know. So if this person in charge of the financial shit, you ain't gonna know about how much money coming in, especially if you dumbfounded about accounting and all that. Show me them books, show me them numbers. If you dumbfounded about that, you're gonna get used, you're gonna get used. You're gonna get played. And that's real. So say that's the situation. If that's the situation that's happening, you ain't gonna know what's going on. So that's a bad business because as soon as you find out what's going on and you want to leave the situation or you want to negotiate, I ain't saying leave, you want to negotiate the situation, it's a problem. Oh, well, I keep talking then.
I mean, negotiation is a part of business. Like that's the boundaries I'm talking about. Like it really ain't no negotiation is just do our boundaries align. You know, do our boundaries align with each other. And when boundaries don't align, that means somebody reaching too far. It ain't never an in between. Somebody's reaching too far or either not willing to give, you know?
Yeah. So and that's what I'm saying with friends, they feel like I need to hook up.
That's kind of like with the lottery ticket when she came and told him, hey, they gave us half and half. I don't think that's right. That was her negotiation. He ain't have to get offended by that. He didn't have to. He could have tried to understand. But it's always going to be an issue when somebody's reaching and they don't see the compromise that could be made.
Well, when we talk about this lottery ticket, lady, and I still feel she's not wrong. She didn't know that they gonna give him half. She didn't know I bought the ticket, but she signed his name on the back. She signed his name. He did not sign his name. She signed his name. For good luck, she signed his name. He didn't do shit. I feel, and that's the perfect example about doing business with family or doing business with friends. Because she wasn't even doing no business. She just like, I'm doing this for love. And look what happened. She got to go and try to sue him for money that he ain't even earned. He probably don't even go to the grocery store for her. And that's the thing about business is you got to understand. One thing about business is you don't know how to put it. You don't know who's against you. The love of money The root of all evil is the love of money. The love of money is the root of all evil. Love of money, not money. The love of money. When money start pouring in and people see money coming in, guess what? They feel like, okay, I can do this. I can do this. How many times in a personal relationship, in a business relationship, we're going to talk personal relationship. A personal relationship is a business relationship. Personal relationship is a business relationship. When I call somebody come up in what the fuck just happened? When I call and and I call and have somebody come up here and do some work in my house or do anything for me, I pay them. People don't know my standards, how much I got in my account, this and that. Sometimes I'd be dead ass broke, but I put this aside and I pay them, and I pay them lovely. They might be here for 20 minutes and they get paid. You know why? Because I want them to come back and like, okay, I did that for free. Or he have this and that. Because that's business. But sometimes in personal relationship, you want the fucking hookup. You're looking at me. What you mean? What you say?
No, it's true. Like I got a friend that's well, I used to hang out with this girl that was a photographer for real. She's a photographer and she's an artist. Like her mom literally has art, like this big ass home, and they had like art all through their house. Like I remember I like recorded a video of myself in their hallway one day, and that shit just went viral for no reason. I'm like, it must be the house. Like duh, like her and her brother are these fucking artists or whatever. But young artists at that. But you can't offer somebody, like if you respect your friend, you're not going to, if you know that she do like photography for $500, she don't, you know what I'm saying? If you know that they're kind of doing their thing with what they do and that they can do it, like why would you even attempt to disrespect them by using their services and shit like that? Like one time maybe, or in exchange for something, yeah, that's friendship type of shit. Like, oh shit, you know, it's your wedding, let me do your photography. But to actually keep thinking somebody's going to do it, they're going to start to feel devalued. Everybody's not okay with feeling devalued. Like, dang, Annie's my friend, but she keep giving me $30, offering me $30 to come to their events. Like, no, you don't keep on doing no shit like that. Or you be okay with them bringing it up. You know what I'm saying? If a person bring it up, you got to like, go ahead and take a step back. It's always self-reflection. Like you said, a relationship is just, it's going to be that self-reflection right there. And it's okay to be like, you know what? I was wrong. I was wrong. Like, it ain't nothing wrong with being wrong. It's human. It's human to be wrong sometimes.
But see, if you're in a personal relationship with somebody, you try to do business with them because that's your homie. That's your friend. If you're in a personal relationship, that's your friend. That's your homie. And when I say personal relationship, it could be somebody you're fucking. It could be a spouse. Or it can be a family member. That's a personal relationship. You're in a personal relationship with them, and you got to watch when you get in business with them, because, like I say, feelings start to come in. Feelings like they feel that they you're obligated to do certain things that you don't do for other people. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Prime example. Okay, I'm a filmmaker. I got to start by pushing these films out. I see Detroit Murder. He pushing films out left and right. I got his app, and I'm looking at all these films. He got films left and right. He steady working. I'm not working. You know why I'm working? Because I'm dependent on motherfuckers, and it take one motherfucker not to do shit. So I'm gonna reach out to everybody else, and I'm gonna be business-wise. Motherfuckers gonna be mad at me. You know why they gonna be mad at me? Because it's business. I was doing shit personal because, okay, I know these people, this and that. And I created a form. You go on the website. You want to audition for one of these movies, and I'm only putting certain ones up at a time. Boom. A lot of people think, oh, that's my boy, that's my dog. I just text him and say, hey, I want this role. Nah, follow the motherfucking rules. The rules is fill out that submission form. You understand what I'm saying? Boom. Guess what? A lot of people don't fuck with me no more. They don't fuck with me. They don't fuck with me. You know, they ain't sent out there. I send the email, they ain't respond. So guess what? The roles is up. They roles is up. I'm recasting their roles. It's business and it's personal. It's business and it's personal. It's a lot of shit that's personal. People don't understand. Personal is business. It's separate. You say I got to separate personal from business. A lot of people can't do that. This is my business role. This is my personal. When I go to work for my regular job, where I go to work at 9 hours a day, but really 10 hours a day, that's business. What I talk to these people on this line, isn't that whatever that's business. That's nothing personal. What they say to me is nothing personal. And so when you got your own business, you got to think the same thing. You can't let nothing, no, you can't, in other words, you got to say, fuck the motherfucker feelings. You the one putting up all this money. You always putting up your time. You the one putting up this. So you can't sit up there and cater to nobody else's feelings. That's all I'm saying.
I like to cater to them, but only to the extent of fair exchange, no robbery. Like, what do I bring to the table? Correspondence. I bring, information on what I expect from you. I bring, my good spirits, my good energy, and all that shit. I bring my clarity about what I'm wanting clarity. So if all I'm bringing you is good energy, I deserve that same thing. So if I'm like, okay, here go a form, everybody, that's the form. Like, it's just a fair exchange, So I know what you mean. You know what I'm saying? I know what you mean. Because when it comes down to it, if the people working for you are pulling too much, then you don't owe them shit. You don't owe them shit because it's supposed to be a fair exchange and no robbery. Y'all coming together on a thing, regardless of what it is. That's even with the employee and employer relationship. When you go to your job expects certain things from you. If that employer want to talk to you crazy, you might not want to work there no more. If that employer be fucking up the schedule, like can't keep shit straight, that's their problem. You don't have to deal with that, and it could be an accident. But that's where it just comes into like, okay, this is just business. Because guess what? You got business to handle. You gotta have a check to take home of your kids. They gotta eat. Like, business is a rotation.
Okay, like I say, my thing is that business. Me, I'm gonna be honest. I work hard. When I say I work hard. Especially my own business, I work hard. I want somebody there that's gonna be working twice as hard. Try to work twice as hard as me, and because it's not gonna happen. When I say twice as hard, if I see that you putting in you this and that, yeah, we can work together. We doing the same thing. Attitudes gonna come. You got to understand, separate business from personal. If I say a business decision and I got a family member, I got somebody in a relationship I'm in with this and that, and we making a business decision. We're making a business decision. I think different from people. I know what I do. I'm difficult. I'm difficult. I'm very. I don't trust anybody. I don't trust. My trust level is like 0. I'm okay. It's like 5%. My trust level is low. So I'm gonna question everything, and then when I say question, I'm gonna listen to you. But in my mind, I'm questioning things. I'm gonna do my research. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna try it out and see what's going on, because eventually the truth gonna come out. But say my business partner, she's like, okay, or he, or we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. I said, okay, that's cool. That's a business decision. I'm against that. That person is with it. It shouldn't go into your personal life, if you understand what I'm saying. Because that's business. You shouldn't, after the business close, 5 o'clock, whenever you close down, you shouldn't be going up there and you may call, hey, you want to go to the cigar lounge tonight or whatever? Let me meet at the cigar lounge. Like, no, I don't want to go there right now. No, the motherfucker go there every weekend. Now all of a sudden you want to go there because you're in your motherfucking feelings of a business decision. So that's why you got to watch who you get in business with. Because when you watch who you get in business with, when you got to get that motherfucker that like, hey, we're in business mode. This is that. Meaning your ass can't get fired. If I'm in charge, if we're in the same level, this and that, I'm still gonna do my thing. And that's with me too. But when I go to business with anybody, if I'm behind, and that's why if you underneath somebody, if I feel I'm underneath somebody and somebody keeping shit away from me, I feel fucked up. Especially if I showed you loyalty, and I show everybody loyalty. You show me I can't show you loyalty. And then when people go behind your back, and man, come on, there's a lot of shit about business that you got to understand. Business is business. Ain't nothing personal in business. Ain't no friendship with business. Business is what it say. Business is it personal in business? Do it say
It ain't, and that's
business?
where people mess up at when they think they can manipulate a situation by using personal terms and shit. Like I had, somebody that was over me call me one time, and this the last time he ever spoke to me too. Like, I'm really disappointed. Wait, first of all, you ain't my motherfucking coach. You're disappointed about what? Like I don't take to that kind of manipulation. Like, because it's always for an outcome. It's always for a certain outcome. Now you want to bring out these certain words, oh friend, and all of this stuff, so that things can sway your way. And every time anything comes up, you don't have no interest in discussing it, but you want to throw that friend word up there, like, well, can you do this? Can you still do this? Can you still do that? Like, it's just a little, like, I don't know. I don't fuck with people like that anyway. That's why I prefer business. I prefer transactional situations, to be honest.
Okay, so we're getting that time now. So I'm going to go through fantasy versus reality, doing business and friends. The idea is split the cost, play to each other's strength, build wealth together. Right. What's wrong with that? Nothing. The reality is money plus friendship equals complicated. It's complicated. Money and friendship is complicated. It is. But it's not impossible if you do it right. Boom. Here go the do's and don'ts. Do's. These are things you do. Do. Don't do. But these are things that you can do. Do.
It is what you do.
Do these things. You put everything in writing. I don't give a fuck who it is. You put everything in writing. That's how a lot of motherfuckers we fuck up. We don't put everything in writing. Like I said, when I tell people to submit the form and they don't submit the form, I'm not even reaching out to them because they show me that you're not really interested in doing it. And then when the time comes, will you be there? You know what I'm saying? Align on the vision, meaning cash flow versus long term. Align on the vision. Are we here to get quick money, or we here to last forever and ever? If we here when we die, our kids and grandkids can still be running this shit. That's the long term. Or we here to make quick money and get the fuck out. Are we here to scam motherfuckers, in other words?
Or as we grow in King's Castle and we want all the actors to stay at the level where we at now, and we just gonna continue to grow King's Castle.
You got to talk through what ifs. Like, what if exit? What if no pay? Disputes. You got to talk. What if we don't get paid? What if this and that? What if this? You got to talk about that. You got to agree with, okay, if this don't happen, it just don't happen. You can't get mad if it don't happen. And then next, they'll divide the roles based on strength. Reno finances. In other words, if I know you good at administration, I'm good at administration. I'm good at paperwork. I'm good at that. I'm good at that. Boom, boom, boom. I'm good at leadership. I'm good at that. Is other people that's great at certain things, say accounting. You're good at accounting. You're good at math. You're good at these numbers. You're good at keeping the numbers straight. Even though everybody needs to be looking at it. When it comes to accounting, coming through those books, everybody needs to be looking at them books. At least the top 2 or 3 people need to be looking at them books, so nobody can do anything. Because never mind, I'm gonna get off that. But anyway, say another person is good at video. They good at speaking. They good at this. That's their job. That's your department you handle. Marketing. That's it, what I'm saying. Marketing. You good at marketing. Boom. You do your marketing part. It ain't my job to go and scrutinize and ask you, hey, why you spend this much on a market advertising? It's not my job, because that's your job. That's your business. That's your strength. So you got to focus on each other's strength. A lot of people like a lot of people like to dip in on other people's business, and it's wrong. And the don't do's. Do not assume in friendship will fix everything. That's my dog. That's my girl. That's my homie. Don't assume they're gonna fix things. Don't mix personal plus investment money. Don't mix your personal money with investing money. Your personal money is your personal money. Your investing money, your keep personal. When I used to do things streetwise, I keep my personal here and my work here. I never mixed my personal and my work. Skipping legal agreements. Do not skip legal agreements. If you got business legal agreements to do, if you got business deals to do, both parties need to be at that business deal. Both parties need to be at that business meeting. And avoid hard conversation that matters the most. It said, if you feel the conversation is getting out of control, just leave it alone and just come back later. Be back, come back later. So we thank you for coming. So we're gonna say our goodbyes right now, and you know what I'm saying, and we'll see you next week. Would you give me shout outs?
Yeah, I'm Annie Loke. Anisha Brock is my real name. You can follow me on all platforms. I got a Facebook. It's called Annie Nicole Brock. My name is ANNI, no E. Okay, so I'm on YouTube. We got movies on King's Castle ENT. Make sure you download the app. It's called KCE TV. It's available now in the App Store and in the Android App Store. So we also got movies on Tubi and new movies coming out. I also got music on all streaming platforms. That's Spotify, iTunes, and etc.
All right, Zobo69. Look here. Independent artist, independent music maker, independent filmmaker. We got shit going on for you for the independent world only. The independent world only. I'm gonna tell you like this. You got a lot of streaming apps out here, but they owned by major labels. They owned by major labels, and they trying to really drown out the independent artists. But KCE TV is independent. KCE TV music, KCE TV, King's Castle, is independent for independent artists only. So we cater to independent artists. So go to info@kingscastleent.com if you want information on it, or go to the website kingscastleent.com without the info. Because like I say, you got a lot like, okay, you got Twitch. Twitch is owned by Amazon. Amazon getting paid all kind of ways, not just with that. You got Pluto. We got Amazon. I think they own Freebie. I might be wrong, Freezy or some shit like that. I forgot what it is, but they own a lot of different little streaming apps. So that's not an independent own. You got Tubi. Tubi is owned by it's on the tip of my tongue. Fox.
Yeah.
I don't have. It's a lot. I could write them down because I got them run down and tell you this and that. But it's not for the independent artists because they. To me, if you're an independent artist, you know how hard it is to get in, get there. So guess what's going to happen once you get there and you go to different platforms. And I'm not hating on these platforms, but if you got to mix in with the major labels, who gonna really? How many times people gonna really be listening to you and pull you up unless they know who you are? So you know what I'm saying? Get with KCE TV and we got you. All right. You can download the app. Download the app and subscribe to KCE TV. Is available on all mobile and TV devices. Right now, if you got a mobile device, it won't show you the new shit on there. And I gotta get that shit fixed because I don't like how it is. But if you do it on the TV, everything shows up. But I got to get that mobile shit fixed. All right. We thank you for coming. We'll see you next week, same time, same place. Please.
Cut it.
KCE TV has launched and available on all mobile and TV devices. With documentary like Greenridge: The Untold Truth, true stories about a neighborhood filled with crime and lust. A panel led by OGs that have faced the system, survived the streets, and learned from the mistakes that nearly cost them everything. Now, they gather to speak directly to young men who are walking similar paths. Pretentious. An army veteran struggles with social barriers that others misread as snobbish or aloof. Coming soon, Batty to Boss, can street smart tweets turn into respectful purpose-driven women in 1 week? Speak That Shit is unapologetic uncensored podcasts that speaks on any and everything. To get the full effect, go ahead and subscribe to the premium package, only $5.